arrive early in the fan zone and getting inside by bang goes the puck, and the Bucks dance.
At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 17, MP.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now a chance to look at the best new players in the game with our Rookie of the Year race. Things getting clear with a little over a month to go. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with MP. And it's Zeller in at the center, locking down the middle. Is this, Richard, the time of the year that the players begin to get their second wind? Or is that a myth?
I don't know if it's called a second win, but if you're on a team that's in a position to do something special, that's where that extra motivation starts to kick in.
Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo off the pick from Romero. Antetokounmpo, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Russell passes to Jones. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Baseline jumper, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Jones. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Russell dishes to Jones. High post, Davis. Outside, Russell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
They get it back. Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. The shot, no good. Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And that one's good. James.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do it.
Here's MP. 5 points in the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooter.
Well, Brother David Aldridge, you spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best thing to do against King James, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Zeller. MP against Reeves. MP kicks to Zeller. Three-pointer, Lillard. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Russell passes to Davis. Launches a three. And D'Angelo Russell with a three. Russell's got 5.
And we know Russell can shoot it. It's what he's out there to do.
And here's MP for 3. And James pulls it down. Lakers leading by 5. Outside Russell. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Carries it from 3-point range. 11 points in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13.
And again.
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
Creeping up, moving up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set back in 1961. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Big Bruce substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Cody Zeller. Barnes comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton. And Chris subbed in for Damian Lillard. MP, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Hood Schifino. Covered by MP. Latrey. Offensive rebound. And Davis throws it down.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
MP kicks to Barnes. The 3 from MP. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Christie against Trent. Pass to Hood Schifino. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 5. And a wide open look for MP. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. MP's got 16.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
To the paint, here's Christie. The rebound by the Bucks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with MP. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second half. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He finished up with 65 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. And he got it again. Sensational.
It's hard to to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that might be a bit of an understatement.
And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Cody Zeller's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Lillard subbed in for Trent. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reddish, he's checked in for James. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Christie. Los Angeles with another miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Oh, and he sinks the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
James sets the screen for Reddish. Pass to James. Here's Christie. Fires the 3. That's Kumbo, pulls it in.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. And with Spring right around the corner, let's see who's flourishing in the power rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. match. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jones comes in for Christie, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reddish. James in the post, covered by Giannis. James can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
MP kicks to Zeller. A three from MP. It's all in by LeBron. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Vanderbilt from downtown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into 3rd place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for 3rd most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his nearness get passed on any list.
MP, no good. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
James finds Vanderbilt. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And here's MP for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No good from LeBron. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Nets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. On the box with some changes. Taurean Prince. So it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
You take a look at the Lakers. They played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Bucks leading by 10. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard spot is filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And something you see with the Lakers, They really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all the time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for L.A. Down by 12. Reeves the pass to James. Davis dishes to Russell. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. It's the three-point bomb. Russell's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the three down. So that's my ability. My ability to
Good, he hits again.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark of 37 firmly in the rearview mirror, he is now marching towards Wilt's 1963 mark of 52 games of 40 or more. Just a legendary season.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Right side Russell. Davis with a screen on Lillard. Russell with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Russell's got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Reeves. Off target from outside. Bucks leading by 12. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. LeBron going to work inside.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
There's MP. Good on the baseline jam. MP's got 45 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Russell sets a screen for Reeves. High post, Davis. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this one. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
MP against Reeves. And that one's good. MP.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
On deep, Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is MP. And the rejection by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Lakers trail by 9. Russell kicks to Jones. Reeves against MP. Davis inside. He's got 10. Misses from close range. Pass to MP. .16 left to play in the third. Comes up empty down low. Russell feeling it out a bit. Here's James. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP gets to Giannis. And here's MP for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Russell. Reeves outside. Davis finds James. Lakers passing it around. There's Russell with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Russell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
MP passes to Middleton. Now here's Lillard. Over Russell. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass to Davis. And here is LeBron. Over Giannis. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from LeBron.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. He takes pleasure in torturing defenses. He does. After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, when they decide to take another look at it, I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to...
Cody Zeller's checked in for... Harrison Barnes. MP comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Damian Lillard in for Wright. We've got Bobby Portis. Damian Lillard out there with MP. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Zeller in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
The feel LeBron has for the game. Unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
You know, that's one of those passes where you just say, uh-oh, as soon as it leaves your hand.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Reeves outside to take the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
Here's MP. Into the lane.
Anthony Davis. First personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team, and the ball's coming up huge in the clutch. Davis wants the ball in these big moments, and his ability to deliver is what makes him a special player.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Reeves. Again, the Lakers.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. It's a nice move inside.
Connects again from distance. He's really slapping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's LeBron. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Oh, my gosh. LeBron James is hitting on target. Nobody has done it more for longer than LeBron James.
James against Giannis. James looking it over. Pass to Reeves. Here's Russell. And the rejection by Embiid. And that'll be for the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Milwaukee's gone 2-3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message to this team was simple. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The three from Embiid. And another one! Hit that 61. Yet everything is going his way right now. Russell against Lillard. And stolen by 7. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Here's Hachimura. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And so both free throws good that time. And that puts him ahead.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
And stolen by Embiid from 11 feet away.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Reeves outside. No good on the triple. Foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now. Again and again, they're not going to get it yet.
That's okay. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Austin Reeves. Third personal foul.
Right on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws in. So now it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Here's Hachimura. Can't knock in the 3. Jones for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall.
He missed that one, but I've seen him draw shots from that distance.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. So a post-game series Milwaukee taking this one. It winds up for grabs right until the final seconds.
And for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. What had to be done, and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm
What's next, MP? You going after Wilt?
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
MP facing one of the heavyweights tonight.